Hey, welcome to Swapmoto Live, presented by Ogio. I'm Donn Maeda, editor-in-chief of Transworld Motocross magazine, and I'm joined today by my longtime buddy Adam Cianciarulo of the Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki team and winner of the Las Vegas Supercross.
Oh, I love it.
How good did that feel to finally get the win?
Felt good. It was a long season for me. There was obviously, like, kind of coming into this season, it was the first season I felt like I was like, from my perspective and kind of from everybody's perspective, it was like my time to kind of start winning. And I came in super strong and healthy, which we know that's been a problem of mine so far in my career, is kind of just being, having these little nagging injuries here and there. So that was tough. You know, to go through, but coming in felt strong and was really good. It's just, it kind of kept, the wind kept eluding me a little bit. It was just a little mistake here, a little mistake there. My starts were pretty terrible all year. I mean, I think honestly, even you could outstart me, which, I mean, it's kind of saying something. It's kind of saying something. But no, it felt, I mean, it was the last race of the year. It's kind of like my back was against the wall. Obviously, I had to get this knee fixed, and I did not want to go under the knife without a victory. So yeah, it definitely, there's some relief. There's more relief than excitement, to be honest. Okay,
you had your knee injury for quite some time then. When did you actually hurt it?
So I tore my ACL in March of 2017 at Indianapolis.
Was that when Zacho ran into you?
Yeah. So 250 guys. We're not very bright when it comes to practice. Like we all line up on the, we all line up and they wait for, the AMA guys to release you to ride, and we're all like, which I like to say that I'm not the aggressor in this, but it's just crazy. Like practice it's harder to get a whole shot in practice than this actual race, believe it or not. But yeah, so I felt like Zach was maybe trying to push me around a little bit, and so I ran into him. I'm like, I'm not gonna let this happen. Yeah. And then I didn't get a great drive to the whoops, and he kind of ran into me, but that's not what actually did it. So he kind of came in like this in a bowl corner, left-handed 180 bowl corner, and I actually just ended up going straight. Then the problem was there was a tough block right here, and I hit the tough block with my front end and went like this and stuck my left leg out, and it actually just hyperextended it and tore the ACL. But the problem was, it wasn't even like after the first few weeks of that, obviously it was tough to race with that night and for a few weeks there. But after that, it kind of, I did a lot of hamstring work with my trainer, Peter, and it was actually okay, but then I re-irritated it at the USGP in September after the outdoor motocross season, and that was kind of what really did it, and that's what really, then it starts filling up with fluid every time I ride, and training got pretty tough to do, so that's when it really kind of took a bad turn.
At what point this season did you realize that you're going to have to get it fixed?
I kind of knew coming into the year that, that was kind of the tentative plan, that we were going to try to get through Supercross, and I honestly wouldn't have been able to get through outdoors. I mean, I actually, when we were still kind of up in the air about it a little bit, I did practice outdoors a couple days, and
there's a lot more dabbing.
Yeah, just a lot more dabbing in the leg, and it fills up with fluid. It would fill up with fluid right here and get to where I really didn't have a lot of range of motion in it, and it was tough to stand up and stuff like that. So it's one of those things where it sucks. I wish I was out there, but I mean, going forward, I think it's the best thing for my career, and I don't want to completely destroy the rest of my meniscus and my knee, and you know how that goes. Or do you? I don't know. How the knees? How the knees?
Look at that.
How the knees? These things are absolutely destroying Skyline these days.
Oh, come on.
Destroying Skyline.
Let me ask you this: why do professional racers keep their injuries such a secret?
I wanted to say something about my knee, if I'm honest, like way sooner than I did, but it's just one of those things where, I don't know, maybe sponsors aren't comfortable with it, and but to be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I guess it's one of those things where maybe the racer thinks that they don't want to show any weakness or anything like that. But for me, I'm like, I've been riding with a torn ACL for a year. Like, this is gonna make me look like a badass. Yeah. As soon as I tell everybody the thing is blown out.
If you were saying, hey, I have no ACL, you pass a guy and he's like, oh.
That guy doesn't even have an ACL. He's riding on one knee.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm not sure. I think there's a lot of things in dirt bikes in general, and maybe most sports, but I think it's just kind of everybody follows what everybody else does, and they don't really know why.
Yeah, keeping big secrets.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you got it operated on. You're going to miss outdoors. next year you coming back in 250 Supercross? Or
Yes, sir. Yeah, so I have one more year with Mitch, and I actually have 2 more years of eligibility in the 250 class. So, but right now the plan is to race a 250 one more year. And I mean, for me, it's not about 254. It's about being the strongest I can be when I go to a 450, because obviously once you go there, you want to be at the peak of your game. And I feel like with some injuries and stuff that I've dealt with, that I haven't really gotten a lot. I haven't really even gotten like 3 years of really experience, even total. I feel like, so I think it's going to all come together next year for me. If I'm honest, I think we're on the right track for that. So I'd like to peak, win a couple championships. Definitely don't want to leave my 250 career empty-handed, because I have all the tools necessary. My speed seems to be pretty good most of the time, and my fitness and strength is all coming around. So I definitely like to win a couple of championships before I made the jump up.
Flashing back a little bit, this guy used to write a really cool guest editorial column for our magazine. Did you really write those, or did your mom write them?
Yeah, see, I get this all the time, and I get the same thing with the flack with the videos that we did. The Are you smarter than
a homeschooled 5th grade?
Yeah, everybody thinks that, not 5th. Come on, it was like 7th or 8th grade.
Was it 7th?
Yeah.
Oh,
but anyway, people think I got help with that too, which is fake news. But yeah, I think I did all that stuff.
Those.
Yeah, I did all. I never let my mom, or like, I would ask my mom, like, help me with some punctuation and stuff like that. But I've always been pretty decent at that stuff. Like, I enjoy it. I enjoy writing, and I just enjoy talking in general. I mean, I'm sitting right here with you, right?
Yeah,
I mean, we're going back and forth. But no, that was fun. That was fun. Sometimes it was difficult for me to kind of keep people entertained for 900, 1,000 words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
it was
fun. You did a great
fun.
job with it. It was good, and every month I was surprised with how well composed it was.
Yeah, it was one of those things where I think people were surprised that, I think as dirt bike racers, we kind of get this flack of, like, we're just kind of guys that just twist the throttles, and you homeschool, you don't really do it. So it was cool to kind of show people that I am somewhat educated.
Yeah.
So thanks for that opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
I remember one day he came in the office, and did I babysit you that day?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, you did.
He came in and was hanging out all day.
I didn't drive myself there, I can tell you that.
I put him in a cubicle, and I came around the corner, and he was looking at the posters. But we'll talk about that later. I got a picture of it. We're going to take a break right now. We'll talk about this more when we get back.
Hey guys, Marvin Muscan here. Leatt is giving away one leg brace every week during 2018. For your chance to win, send your best thrill moment, and for more details, check out Leatt on social media.
Since 1973, FMF has been about getting more out of riding motorcycles. More power, more wins, more fun. Innovation and American craftsmanship makes FMF today's leader in performance. FMF, feel the power.
Hey, welcome back to Swapmoto Live, presented by Ogio. I'm here with Adam Cianciarulo, or Cianciarulo, right?
Cianciarulo.
Cianciarulo, yeah.
That's what you sound like.
2010 World Mini GP. What was the highlight of that race for you?
2010. Oh yeah, the video we did.
Yeah.
I remember that was the first one.
Yeah, you said you like miniature things.
It's still true. And basset hounds.
That's true.
And corgis are my thing now.
But that wasn't the highlight. You got to see something.
Got to see something. Are you gonna test my memory like this on the spot?
You got to see me take home 2 titles.
You did?
Remember? Yeah.
That was 7 between the both of us.
Yeah.
We cleaned up.
But you know, I was actually in the Team Green press release. You know, Team Green cleans up.
Oh yeah.
And it was Adam
it was. I remember it was a dominant performance. It was like as far as Cowie Rider success goes at that race, it was like Donn, and then it was me right below you.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, you just can't. That's an unrepeatable performance.
Age before beauty, right?
Yeah. I mean, unbelievable.
You know what? I even had a Monster helmet on, kind of like yours right there.
Did you?
With the same logo that's not on your shirt. But I'm just calling it out, you know. But we have the helmet there, Eric, you know. So
unbelievable.
We're good.
Yeah, the helmet looks good.
It does.
And that's even my practice helmet too. I'm like, if I'm doing an interview with Donn, I don't need to bring my race helmet. I just grab the practice one out of the gear bag. I think it's actually still sweaty in there. I can smell it a little bit.
Okay. Well, hey, the last time I was with you in Florida, we were at breakfast. It was me, you, Cole Seeley, and Christian Craig in the Your Mama jokes.
Oh, it's bad. It's
but it
terrible.
wasn't like your mama's so fat.
No.
It was your mama's hot, right?
Like it's way worse than that.
Hey. I started the Adam's Hot Mom.
Congrats, Donn.
Yeah.
You started it.
It's a hashtag almost, you know. There was hashtags back then.
Leave Christy alone.
You know?
All right? She's a very nice lady.
She is a nice lady. And I was always happy to see her.
Oh, my dear Lord.
She gives great hugs.
Help me. Unreal. Unreal.
Right. Talk about that. Like the dynamic there. It seemed like the 3 of you guys had so much fun back in Florida.
What, Cole?
You, Cole, and Christian?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun last year, especially, I think, obviously we had Kenny that was hurt, that wasn't around, and, you know, Kenny and I go back and forth quite a bit, so it's nice to have. I actually needed 2 guys there to, like, fill the gap, like, with the crap talk.
Yeah.
So, no, it was fun. I think in Florida, when you're out in the middle of nowhere and it's like 115 degrees and you have a couple other guys to maybe suffer a little bit with you, it makes it a lot easier. And it's a lot easier to bring, like, it's easy to go through the motions and go to the track during the week and kind of just blah, blah, blah. But everybody's got an ego, even though, you know, Christian and Cole and I were all friends, and you go to the track and you don't want to be the slowest guy. And if it's, you know, a Tuesday in August and it is 120 degrees outside and humid, you drip and sweat, like, I'm still going to give it everything, because I do not want to go to the gym and hear about, you know, being slower than those guys. So it's just a way to kind of, I think, kind of hold yourself accountable, you know, along with have some fun in the shop, of course, talk about each other's moms. It is what it is.
Yeah. You know what you had over there on that trip, though, was I was there to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. I remember the face was really muddy. You can see in the background, track was super wet. We were actually riding a turn track that day.
Yeah, it was good, though.
I made a rut. And that actually scared. I was scared for my life. I don't really scrub like that. I don't really scrub like that. I don't normally turn the front end down like that. So
that was an accident, but I got it.
Yeah.
You only have to look sweet for one.
Absolutely, and that's what I thought to myself. I said, "This is my cover. This is my moment. I'm gonna send it." It's pretty soft on the downside, so if I went down.
The funny thing about that day is that was like new Fox gear at the time, and the rest of the day you wore a mismatched kit, so I couldn't even shoot you. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Well, the problem is in Florida, it gets so hot that in between motos, like Kenny, for example, he changes boots, helmet liner, gear, everything. But me, I'm just more of like a jersey and glove guy. Yeah. And I'm not about to take my knee braces off and change pants. So a little blue and red, it doesn't matter. I mean,
looked a little good.
We're out.
It worked. It worked.
Unbelievable.
All right. So 250 class next year. Are you looking to 450s the year after that?
That's the plan.
Are you looking forward to 450s? Have you ridden one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, like,
I've been riding one a decent amount.
Did you race one as an amateur at all?
No, I did not. I didn't even really race the big bike as an amateur.
The 125 a little bit, the day at Paris when you got mad and threw your toolbox.
Oh, my God. That is, again, for the second time, that's hashtag fake news.
I read it on.
That did not happen.
I read it on Twitter.
That did not happen. He's referring to a rumor that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I was shredding that day, dude. I was shredding.
You're shredding.
I just crashed a lot. I still have a couple scars from that day. Actually, I went down to the first corner. It was my first 250A race. I was on 250,
Yeah.
and I got a pipe right to the back of the arm. I still got missing skin to show for it.
Hey, you know what's cool? He made his big bike racing debut at a Transworld Motocross.
Oh yeah, I did. Those were the only.
He's hit a few of them.
No. This is it. Those are the only.
Toolbox,
other than Monster Cup, that's the only races I ever did as an amateur on a big bike.
Yeah.
So thank you, Transworld.
Cool.
You guys shaped and molded my career.
We laid the foundation for the Las Vegas Supercross win. What do you think about that? If you didn't win
bold.
Vegas, would you have thrown your toolbox?
Oh my God. I would have probably done something.
Huh?
I probably would have done something. I don't know. I probably would have just taken the bike straight to the strip, not even go back to the truck.
Yeah, just rode back.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I needed that.
I could have gave Christy a ride back to the hotel.
That's not nice.
Sorry.
That's not nice.
Sorry,
It's
Chris.
fine.
Sorry,
it's fine.
Just kidding.
Yeah, we hope Alan doesn't watch.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know. All right. What's the best rehab for that knee? Cycling?
Right now, I mean, the opposite of what I'm doing. I need to keep it elevated because right now the goal is just to get the motion back in it, so get the swelling out of it. I'm sure most of it, obviously you've had a knee injury, but yeah, just keeping ice on it. And I'm doing a lot of rehab and therapy already. I started only 5 days after surgery. These things kind of come along pretty fast now. So I just saw the doctor. He said everything looks great. So yeah, we're looking at about 4 months. I have it in my calendar as September 10th. Whether that changes or not, you know, we'll adjust. We're not going to rush it. So until then.
So you're flying home to California Sunday?
Flying back to Florida on, yeah, it's fine, dude. It's fine.
California
It's a live show. It's tough. We get it.
So I take it you're going to get home to Florida.
I haven't. No, believe it or not. So I'm a Call of Duty guy. And
he has like a silver gun with like 15 bullets, right?
And
what was it?
What?
You were bragging to me about your gun on Call of Duty once, like.
Oh yeah, that's a headshot thing. We don't need to go into that. Yeah. But everybody plays Fortnite now. This new game Fortnite. I don't know how many gamers are watching, but everybody plays that. I really don't like the game, so I haven't even turned my PlayStation on once since I've been hurt. Believe it or not.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, so we're maybe making strides. I need to find a new hobby though, because I can't golf yet.
Yeah.
I can putt.
You can putt. You can putt.
But my putter, I mean, as soon as I'm on the green, I'm in range, so I don't even need to work on it, honestly.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, maybe you can write some columns for us again while you're healing up.
Maybe. We'll see how nice you are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
All right. Well, hey, buddy, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bookmark Transworld Motocross on your internet browser. And follow us on Facebook. And, of course,
follow me, please.
Follow the ever-entertaining Adam Cianciarulo.
Good.
At Adam Cianciarulo.
Yep. On all platforms.
What's the other one? Like Cianciarulo Mom or something?
Oh my God.
What was it?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
She blocked.
Cut.
Thanks for watching.